Ladies and gentlemen, ELIAS. What's up, everybody? It's your boy C-Money back with another video, and today we're making Raw reactions, baby. Now, guys, what an episode of Raw that was last night. Now, sorry about that. Yeah, guys, dang, what an episode. It was awesome, man. First of all, you had ELIAS back, baby, and we're gonna talk about all that, so just wait. Yeah, but first, we start off with Bianca Belair comes out, and she mentions how Rhea Ripley is injured. Like, something about Rhea Ripley will not be medically cleared to compete, and will not be able to fight Bianca Belair at Money in the Bank. They will still have the match, just it won't happen yet, and it can't happen at Money in the Bank. So, we have to wait. So then, they have this fatal 5-way women's match between Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Asuka, Carmella, and Liv Morgan. The winner will face Bianca Belair at Money in the Bank. Carmella's back, and she wins the match. And she will face Bianca Belair at Money in the Bank. And Bianca Belair, you know she's going to win. Because, I mean, the whole point is to just have Bianca Belair retain. Because then they're going to have Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley probably at, like, SummerSlam or something. So, yeah, it just makes no sense why they're... Well, no, I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. It's obvious that Bianca Belair is going to retain because then it's just buying some time for Rhea Ripley to heal, and then we'll be back to that feud. So they just need an opponent to replace Rhea Ripley, so they just got Carmella in her place, and she's gonna lose because they're still building up Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. So so Bianca Belair is definitely going to retain at Money in the Bank. Then Riddle comes out and he has to face Omos in a Money in the Bank qualifying match, and he's like, yeah, and he's talking, and he's like how he's gonna drop Omos with an RKO and all that. Then they have the match. Omos ends up winning, sadly, and then one thing he also talked about how Seth Rollins, like how he's gonna avenge Cody Rhodes and stuff. But then after Omos beats Riddle, Seth Rollins comes out and he says, "Oh, you couldn't beat Roman Reigns, or I'm the only one who can beat Roman Reigns, so I'm gonna win Money in the Bank." Then Riddle tries to fight back, but then Rollins hits him with a curve stomp, leaves him laying in the middle of the ring. And again, guys, one thing you have to keep in mind. Honestly, Seth Rollins could honestly win the Money in the Bank. He could win Money in the Bank, and then, guys, the one thing, I could totally see him cashing in, because actually, I kind of thought it was just a rumor, but no, it's set. SummerSlam is set. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship, last man standing. It's official. Yeah, I thought it was just like a rumor, like it was going to happen, but no, they officially announced it. It's going to happen. So I could totally see Seth winning the Money in the Bank and then cashing in on them again, just like how he did at WrestleMania 31. Yeah, so I could totally see that happening. But yes, it's official. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, WWE Undisputed Universal Championship at SummerSlam, last man standing. That it is official, yeah. Then Vince McMahon comes out again, just like how we did on SmackDown, and he's basically preparing the universe for like John Cena's return and stuff, yeah. And just saying all that because next week John Cena comes back, so stay tuned for our reactions next week. That's gonna be very big. Give it. John Cena coming back next week, yeah. And Vince just says next week John Cena's return and all that, then he just leaves it. Yeah, but yeah, again, Vince McMahon comes out again for the second time because again, you know something's happening with Vince, like he's leaving or something, because this is the second time in a row he's come out. So you know it's probably because he's leaving and all that. So he wants to like get all this in because we it might be a while before we ever see him again. Yeah, so then Theory, he does a little pose thing, just like how they did last week, the little pose challenge thing, the bicep and then all that. And then, yeah, because last week he sprayed baby oil on like his face or whatever, yeah. Stupid, yeah. So this time when he's doing all this stuff, he's doing the poses, Bobby Lashley sneaks up from behind him with the baby oil, yeah. And when Theory, he takes a selfie, he sees Lashley in the background. Then Lashley sprays Theory with the baby oil and hits him with a big spear off the little podium thing that they were standing on, to get revenge for last week, yeah. And then Theory says how he talked to Adam Pearce, and they said it is a a gauntlet match. If Lashley can beat 3 guys in a gauntlet match, he can get an opportunity at the United States Championship. Yeah. Then after that, they have Angelo Dawkins defeated Jey Uso. And then, the big thing, Ezekiel, Elias is playing the guitar on like a couch backstage, and then Ezekiel walks in and they both sit together on the couch with, it's probably photoshopped, whatever, but no, it doesn't matter though. It's a cool scene. They're talking about all that, they're excited, they're fun, just all that, brothers and stuff. Then Elias comes out to do like his concert thing, says, "What up, Nebraska?" Because again, remember guys, when it used to be Elias, he used to make fun of like this stuff. He used to make fun of the cities he was in, but no, now he's a changed man. He's a lot nicer now. WWE stands for Walk with Elias. Yeah, just all that. So, and then Kevin Owens comes out and he's like, no, liar, that's fake, fancy movie tricks, whatever. Yeah, then Ezekiel pops up on the screen and he's like, Kevin, I'm right here. That's my brother Elias. So, we're not tricking you, man. We're not. This is, just stop. You're wrong. There are 2 of us. Yeah, we are. And then Owens is just like, Owens is like shocked. Then Elias plays his song. He's like, no, all that. And then he's like, KO is a liar. And then everyone starts chanting and stuff. Then Owens tries to attack Elias. He throws his guitar out of the ring. Then Elias hits him with a big knee. Then smashes another guitar over Owens' back. Yeah. Over Owens' back, man. Yeah. And then Owens runs backstage and he's like, I don't know what's happening. I don't care. Next week, I don't care if it's Elias, Ezekiel, or the other younger brother, Elron. He's like, I'll take on any one of them. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, have like a 2-on-1 handicap match or something. That'd be good. But then Ezekiel comes up and he's like, all right. I accept. I hear your shit. And he's like, I accept. And Owens is like, yeah. Owens is going nuts because he's been proved wrong. Maybe there are Elias and Ezekiel. Maybe they're 2 different people. Yeah. But, so that was funny. Owens is just like, Then Bobby Lashley defeats Chad Gable in the first gauntlet. Then Otis, who was at ringside, then attacks him. But then Lashley defeats Otis by DQ because Chad Gable comes in and attacks him. Then they both just attack them. They lay out Lashley. So then, smug that he is, then Theory comes out as the final guy in the gauntlet match after Lashley's just been like destroyed by Alpha Academy. But no, in the end, he wins. He rolls up inside Cradle, rolls up Theory 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Bobby Lashley now gets an opportunity at the U.S. title. Take that, Theory. Then they have Miz TV with AJ Styles, and Miz talks about how AJ's a failure, how he couldn't beat Judgment Day, he couldn't beat Edge. Then his best friend Finn Balor joined Judgment Day, he's a failure, all that. Then AJ's like, bro, Miz, I'm not offended by you. And then they talk about how Nebraska's like the state of corn and stuff. And they talked about how you have little corn balls. This is because it all started, like, I think it was like last week or 2 weeks ago, I forget, when Marie said, my husband has average balls. And he has overaverage balls. He has ginormous. It just gets way too weird, man. And then the Miz is like, we're not turning this into a thing. We're not turning this into a thing. And then AJ goes, no, we're turning this into a thing. You have little corn balls, yeah. And he's like, I do not. I have ginormous. It just gets, I can't stand this. Like, it is so weird, man. Like, why are we doing this, man? I have ginormous. I'm just like, stop. Please stop. Way too much information. Yeah. Please stop. Yeah, so then, stop with that. And Miz is just doing all this, and he's like, I have a wife, I have a family, I have a great reality show, Miz and Mrs., all that. Yeah. Just talking about all that. Then AJ, he's like, yeah, you run your mouth, but this is how I make a statement. Boom! Yeah. Just bopped him right in the face. And Miz also said how, like, AJ failed to qualify for Money in the Bank. He failed, but his old tag team partner, Omos, is in Money in the Bank and all that. Just all that. Then, yeah, but then AJ, boom, bops the Miz. Then Tommaso, or just Champa now, comes from behind, attacks AJ from behind. They have a match. AJ Styles defeats Champa. Then AJ hits The Miz with a Styles Clash in the middle of the ring, taking him out. I feel like it's weird because this is like the second time I think that Tommaso Ciampa has like helped The Miz. Yeah. Or I feel like he did the same thing with Mustafa Ali. He attacked after he had a little feud with The Miz. Like I don't get it, man. Like just Tommaso Ciampa, or just Ciampa now, yeah. He's always like defending The Miz, man. Yeah, I don't. But then they have a little promo with Veer Mahan. He's saying how he loves Carnage and how fear and all that, like all that. How he beat Rey Mysterio last week. Just all that little promo. Then Asuka and Becky Lynch have a qualifying match for Money in the Bank because Becky Lynch was mad because she's like, Asuka cost me the Fatal 5-Way match. I should be all that. So Adam Pearce says, fine, you get Asuka in a Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight. And she's like, wait, tonight? I just had a match, all that. And then, yeah, so in the main event, they have Becky Lynch versus Asuka. Asuka ends up winning. Asuka qualifies for the Money in the Bank. Becky Lynch is so upset. She has no idea what to do. She has failed again. And now, what's next for Becky Lynch? We don't know. But Asuka qualifies for Money in the Bank. But that's it, guys. Raw was pretty good, though. And I'm excited. I'm very excited for next week. Again, speaking of theory, between John Cena and Theory, you know it's going to happen. You know it. You know it's going to happen. Yeah. But that's it, though, guys. Again, stay tuned for more SmackDown reactions on Saturday. And that's it, guys. I'll leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see any more top 10s or any more skits or whatever. Just let me know. I got you. Alright. But that's it, guys. Leave a comment, like, subscribe for more. C-Money's out.